Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, so it is Top 5 Wednesday. This week's topic is Top 5 Unfinished Books. I have this problem, you see, with starting books and not finishing them. Not because I didn't like it, necessarily, but just because something happens and I, lose the book. Wanders away from me, and I totally forget that I was ever reading it, and then, a year later I go back and I'm like, I never finished that book. So the books on my list today are not necessarily books that I purposely DNF'd. I feel like that's the point of this video. These ones were all accidents. Just because I am mentioning them in this video does not mean I won't ever finish them. Just I haven't done that yet. Coming in at number 5 is Zodiac by Romina Russell. And I got to page 20 something. I don't know. I'm 11% through the book according to Goodreads. I don't know what the deal was with this one. It was a very weird world, very sci-fi, space, futuristic setting on make-believe planets. So that might have been somewhat the problem. I do intend to go back and finish this book. When is a good question though. Next on my pile here is Crossed by Ali Condi. I'm not really sure what happened with this one either. I got to page 38. I read Matched. I really enjoyed the world, the concept, the setup. It was right up my alley. And then I got here and I don't know what happened. I don't understand where the disconnect with the story came from. This one was another unintentional DNF. I do want to finish the series. Someday I will finish this and Reached. Next in my pile here, The Enchantress by Michael Scott. This is the final book in the Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. I read the first 5 pretty much back to back. Got to this book and made it to page 157 and gave up. I don't know what happened. It makes me frustrated because this is the last book in the series and I'm not going to reread the whole series to finish this book. So I do want to still finish this. I want to know what happens. But I read these 2 years ago. So I don't remember 3 years ago. Oh my God. I read these summer of 2012. It's been a while. I'm afraid I'm not going to remember what was going on and I'm going to pick it up and be really lost. Actually, it's not a fear, it's a reality, it's what's gonna happen. And I only have 2/3 of this book left. This book though. This next book is the only book I intentionally put down and will not pick back up. This is my only DNF for realsies on this list. Because this is the strangest book I have ever read. The Hunt by Andrew Fukuda. I picked this up relatively soon following my Twilight vampire obsession. I was looking for the next Twilight. This is not it. This is the weirdest book I've ever read. It's about vampires who have basically taken over the world and humans are forced to live in hiding if there are even any humans left. They hunt and capture humans, harvest them for their blood, and then dispose of them. Our main character is a human and he's pretending to be a vampire. But the one thing that sticks out in my mind is that the vampires in this world couldn't laugh. Oh, you're gonna tell me a funny joke? We're gonna go over here and watch a comedian show? Okay. The fun? Why? Why is that necessary? They had other weird quirks like that too. The author tried too hard to be different and unique, where it was weird and I couldn't connect and I didn't like it. And I remember reading this on the bus home, Minnesota to Chicago. I couldn't do it. In 8 hours, I read 97 pages. But then for Easter, I got Clockwork Princess, and then this book was just done. I don't even feel bad for throwing it, to be quite honest. Number 1 on my list today, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader by C.S. Lewis. This book is both an accidental and a purposeful DNF. I've started this book 4 times. Why I keep thinking I'm gonna be able to get through it, I don't know. But each time I'm like, I'm gonna definitely finish it this time. Each time I pick it up, I make it a little bit further to the end. The last time I read it, oh my God, I was so close. I was so close last time. I made it to page 194. In the dead middle of a chapter, I was just like, I'm done. And there's only 274 pages. So I had 80 pages left and I couldn't read it. I couldn't read 80 pages of the super large double-spaced font. Damn it. I would love to know what happens after this book, but you have to read this book to continue, I assume, since it's a series, and this book is just so boring. So boring. I'm sorry if you like this book. I'm really sorry. Please tell me how you got through this, because I would love to move on to the silver chair. I started these books the year that the movie came out. The first one, 2005. I started the series 10 years ago. I started these when I was 13. Oh my God, I feel really old right now. So these are 4 of the 5 books that I have yet to finish. One of them I will never finish. Sorry, Hunt, it's just not gonna happen. Dawn Treader might not either happen, but the other 3 I fully intend to continue with at some point. That's the same thing I've been saying for years. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye. I don't know what my hair is doing today, guys. So if it looks like craziness, that's because it is. And I blew dry it today. And sometimes that is really beneficial to me, and sometimes it's not. Today, it was not. How is my hair so puffy still? I flat ironed it. It looks like I'm a freaking lion today. I just don't like the way it looks. Do you like my fox sweater? I think it's so freaking adorable. What does the fox say? Oh my God, you are the weirdest human to ever exist. What did I put on my head? Oh, I did it.